Hello, hello. Hi. Um, I am back and we will continue, or I will continue working on this beautiful painting of a ramen bowl on a cold winter day. Oh, I'm so excited to get back to this piece and working more on the details. So, yeah, let's get started. Such a view. Hello, I see Win is here. How you doing, Win? Oh, and I see Isaac's here too. Hello. How you doing, Isaac? Today's a good day, I think. Yeah, it is good to be back. Sorry, I missed yesterday's stream. I was dog sitting, so um, I was I was getting home. So I'm glad you're doing good, Win. That's good. That's good. Glad you're doing good as well, Isaac. That's good. Uh, Trying to think, what's my game plan for this piece? I think I want to work on the green onions in the ham today, so we're gonna need those colors. Which I think we have everything for. Let's go here. Yeah, this is kind of really dried up from the last time. So I'm mixing more colors for the green onions. I think I need more sap green. I think a lot of the sap green was dried up from last time. Where are you? Where you are? It was at the bottom of the case. Ooh, that sounds good. A honey glaze sounds good. What do you like to glaze with honey or put a honey glaze on? I know you can't really see what I'm like doing on this side over here, but I'm kind of like mixing the paint, trying to make a darker green. Gonna, oh, no, don't disappear. Reference photo. I'm gonna add a little bit of black, not much. And then I'm gonna make this green here that's more of like a yellow green. Gonna get more sap green so I can Make that a little darker. Oh, nice. Honey cookies sound really good. Is it good on bagels? Sound good. I always like having honey in my tea. That's like my go-to thing. It is good. All right, so now that I have my greens here mixed for the green onions, trying to figure out which brush would be best. I could try this one. I also have a really tiny brush that I did not set aside for myself. And I thought I did. I guess it's still in here. Where did it go? Is this it? I think this is, yeah, this is it. And then there was this one too. No, that one's not it. I think I'll just use this one. It's enough. What kind of tea do you like, Win? What's your favorite kind of tea to drink? Aw, that's really sweet, Isaac. Aw, that's nice. I bet your dad really, really appreciated you bringing him the baseball cards. I bet you he loved that. That's okay. That's good you enjoyed it, though. Good you enjoyed the tea that you did have. That's sad that they sold out of hats before you were able to get one. Aw. Maybe next time. Aw. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And I bet your dad would just even appreciate if you went and visited him and spent time with him before you moved. I bet he would like greatly value that, even if you just came and visited, hung out. That is true. They are. Yep. Especially at the Super Bowl. They are very expensive. It's always a big game. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. I got paint where I'm not supposed to. Be gone, green paint. That'd be cool if you entered a contest and won some tickets. That'd be awesome. I think that would be the best way to get them. Well, that sounds like fun. I don't know. I'm not a big football fan. I don't watch a whole lot of sports. Every once in a while, I'll have a friend who has some kind of like Super Bowl party, and I'll go over. But it's more just to socialize and hang out and eat food, and rather than like actually watch the game. At least for me. Oh, that's super fun. Those are good memories. Excuse me. Sorry. But those are fun memories to have. Good times when Thank you, Win. Oh my gosh, my nose is going crazy. So I was I've been working on ears lately and like the cosplay animal ears. So there's fur everywhere. Yep. Same here, Isaac, every year. So if I'm not hanging out like if at a friend's house for Super Bowl, my family will make nachos. And my dad likes to watch it and I'll have it on, but I'm not really paying attention. I'm just eating the nachos and I'll bring out my like art and just sit in front of the TV and like paint. Thank you. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. Nacho was over uh yesterday and he was helping me out. So, as you probably saw in my story, big help. We like took over the entire kitchen island working on those. It's so weird. These green onions are like all cut a little differently. Like some are thinner, some are like thicker. So I'm like, how do I paint all these? I'm very happy to have this thin brush that I'm working with. I can make really thin strokes. And I can blend them too with this because it's like soft. It's like softer bristles. Like I really like this brand of brushes, the ones with these blue handles. My only complaint is that they don't last a very long time. Like the bristles will break um, from overuse if you paint a lot with them. So I feel like I'm a lot of times getting new brushes from them every couple of years, which I paint a lot. So it's okay. It's just, I guess that's what happens with like soft bristles. They don't last forever. But yet, that's like what I use. I try to take care of my brushes, and I think I do. I like wash them and everything, do what you're supposed to do in taking care of your brushes. But yeah, Aw, I'm sorry about that, Isaac. That's sad. Aw. Well, you know what, Isaac? If we were at the same Super Bowl party, I would come sit next to you and have a conversation. We talk about how to make who got the best nachos, who made the better loaded nachos. Oh, that's okay. Oops. No, we don't have a mod here. That's okay. Uh, I'm still new to this. I don't even know how to block them. Do I right click them? No, I can't even get rid of it. That's weird. I don't know how to. Just ignore the link, guys. I don't know. I think I need to really learn how to freaking block that myself. It's so weird, yeah. I can't seem to get rid of it. Why can't I get rid of this? I'm sorry about that. That's just gonna have to stay on the chat because I can't even get rid of it. Jerks. Go in my chat, think that they can just put in links that are obviously to bots. Obviously scams. Annoying. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you. How how do I make you a mod actually? Uh you know what? You're gonna have to show me that later maybe, because I don't even oh shoot, I don't wanna like I hope I didn't mess something up. The I can't do technology. Like here I am streaming and that kind of stuff, but I just like, here, I'll just make you a mod right now and you can and then all of a sudden I don't know how to I can't see the full chat now. I like clicked on your name and your name's like taking up the whole chat. So I'm sorry, I can't read now. I don't know what I did. I don't know. All of a sudden your name got huge. So it's like blocking half of the chat on my end. I'm the worst, you guys. I'm the absolute worst. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, so your name's huge. So if I miss anyone's chats, it's because I messed up and I made Bottlewin's name ginormous on my end. So I can't read. And I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't see an X. I think if I click the X, it's going to block you, which I'm not doing. If I block you on accident, I'm so sorry. Oh god. I'm gonna make you a mod later after the chat, just in case this happens again. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna get back to painting before I mess up my Twitch stream anymore. E. I think I froze my chat on this side because I think I'm looking over. Hold on. All's good. Okay, no, I didn't. I'm reading it from the little guys now. Oh no, don't be sorry, Lynn. You're good. You're all good. No, I'm just like really bad at. I'm just so bad at technology. I wonder if I can get my chat back. What if I. Yeah, I can't. I can't move your name, so I can't see. Um. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can move it. There we go. Your name has been moved, but I can't get rid of it. It's just. Oh wait, there's an X. Haha! I have done it. Now your name is no longer taking up half the chat. It's an arrow or a box. I didn't see that. I saw like restrict and that kind of stuff and block, and I was like, and it made your name huge, and I don't I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see an option to make you a mod, which I don't know. I'll figure it out when it's okay. After the stream, I'm gonna look into it or ask for ask for help. Yeah, cause like I did it once when I first set it up, but I don't remember how to do it. Yeah, it's so weird. I gotta get better. I gotta get better at learning how to work everything on here. Like it was so bad the other day, my microphone actually disconnected before I was gonna start stream. And I knew I had to like select the microphone. Like it happens, like it just the computer reboots or whatever, and it selects a non-existing microphone or something that I don't want. And I know the name of my mic, and I'm like, but I'm trying to find a tab that has the option. I'm like, where is it? And I'm like, I don't want to call anyone. I don't want to call my brother. Like, where's the tab I'm looking for? I ended up finding it on my own. I was very proud of myself. But it was also like, oh my gosh, like are you drawing? What are you drawing, Win? What you drawing? I'm so happy you're drawing with me. Oh, fun! Yay! I'm glad you pulled that drawing back out. And I definitely want to see when you're done. If you feel like sharing. Only if you feel like sharing. I would absolutely love to see it. Yay! I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what you're working on. Toothless bug. Today I'm drinking passion fruit tea. It's so good. Super, super good. And again, with honey. See, now the green onions are actually looking like green onions rather than just a pile of peppers. I think I can turn up a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's blurry up there, but yeah. Remember before it was like, oh, what is that green stuff? What is that? No, it's actually looking solid. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Win. And after this painting, I have a few uh more ideas. Wanted to hear all your input of what you would possibly like. I have some more like food type themed paintings that are sketched out, ready to go. They're more like fun drinks, like you know those fun tropical tiki drinks and stuff. If you'd like to see that. I also have some fan art of some characters too from different shows and that kind of stuff if you would like to see. So, um, what would you all like to see? Some fan art or more food? All of them? Just paint all of them. I'm gonna work on multiple paintings at once, one stream. Just go from here to here to here. No, I won't do that. I don't even think I could do that. Fan art? Okay, alright. Do some fan art. Oh, there's a doggo. There's Miss Smo. Probably see someone walking outside. Oh, no, it was a package. She's like, someone's there. I hear them, I see them, I smell them. They're right there. She is. She's a very good doggo. Yep, so right now I am my next show is gonna be in April. So I got about 2 months because it's like the first weekend of April. So I got about 2 months to prepare. Hopefully I'll have this one done by then. I think I will. Um and that's why I'm also making so many animal ears, trying to prepare for that. Also, oh, I should show you. So my brother Lucas made new animals, like 3D printed animals. And this is one of the new ones. Look how cute it is. It's a little Cheeto fox. No, not another other town show. Game on Expo. That's the next one that I will be. So that's next confirmed one. I don't have any more out of town shows confirmed. I'm on the wait list on a few. I hope that I will be there at those ones. Hopefully they answer uh my wait list request. So yeah. Game on Expo's the next confirmed one. And yeah, look, it's like a little fox. It's so cute. I like these little 3D printed animals my brother makes. They're so originally he made the Doge, which is like I call it butter. So cute. But then I'm like, hey, could you make it orange? And could we have foxes? So yeah. So you got a little sneak peek of some of the new 3D printed animals that will also be at my booth the next show. Aw! What did you name the dragon? What did you end up naming it? What's the dragon's name? I'll make sure to tell him. Aw. How do you pronounce that name? J Jalord? Jord? I'm probably botching the name. I'm so sorry. I have a I have a legit problem of decoding words sometimes. So ooh, old time Western photo. That'd be fun. You know, a lot of people have requested, like, not so much in, like, the cosplay con community, but, like, more in the fine art community. A lot of, like, the artists that own the galleries and that kind of stuff will be like, yeah, your neon paintings are nice, but they're not popular, so you should do what's popular, which is like the Western art. And I'm like, listen, the only way I'm doing like cowboys is if I can put aliens in the painting as well and like make it like all futuristic and stuff. That's the only cowboys in Western you'll get out of me. So I kind of always wanted to do that kind of like as a joke. Like, yeah, I know what I do is not common. Not everyone does it. But that's also like I like to do it because no one does what I do. And also like it's me. This is the art. This is what I my own expression, of who I am. This is what feels good to me. Yeah. Cowboys and aliens. I know it's really a bad reference, but it's kind of I think it's just I reference it because it's silly. Oh, Gerald. Oh, kind of like Gerald, but Gerald. I like that. I like that one. I like that. Gerald the Dragon. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but this painting's like actually legitimately making me hungry. I'm kind of hungry. And the stream has just started too. It hasn't even been a full hour yet, and I'm already like, yeah, I'm hungry. Nacho, welcome, welcome. Thank you for banning the thank you for the banning the bot that tried to put in a link. I didn't know how to do it myself. I couldn't do it. Like I clicked on the name, but it just it didn't give me any options. It was, I didn't know. Yeah. And then I tried to like make Win also a moderator so that he could get rid of it because he's like, oh, I know how to get rid of it. And then I didn't know how to. It just gave me options to block Win. And I'm like, no, 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 I don't want to do that. I'm trying to upgrade him, not downgrade him. Oh, well. Thank you, Nacho. Thank you for doing it. Anyways, hello. Welcome to the stream. Look, I'm working on the green onions. I am, and they're actually looking like green onions, not mystery peppers, so I'm happy. How are you doing, Nacho? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's slow detail work, but you know, it's coming together. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you made it home safe. That's good. That's good, that's good. Yeah, so we were also talking about what I should do next after this painting, and if everyone would like to see some fan art or more food paintings. Seemed like fan art was a popular decision, so I could do that. Let's see. You know, I also have all the zodiac chippies to get done. I have to get those done because I have ideas and I want to make them into cute little keychains. I think it'd be adorable. No, that's a big glob of paint. Yeah, so it's just coming along. Gonna finish up these green onions and then I'm gonna move on to the ham. Sorry, I'm like also like hyper focused on getting these done. So I'm just like focus. And I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't talked in a while. Hello. And there's like so there's these like finer shapes like that are small and thinly cut, and then it's like kind of mixed in with these like bigger pieces. So I'm going in too and adding in all these like finer pieces. And I'm like all artists, I'm not a copy machine, so it's not exact, but I do want like that, realistic feeling. I am like looking at my reference, paying attention to the shapes. Hello. So, yeah. It's almost done. There we go. I would say that these green onions look pretty good. I might come back and touch them up here and there if I see anything, but I would say for now, they actually look pretty good. Just blending these a little bit. It's a little too harsh of outlines. There we go. All right. Oh, I know, me too. I'm getting hungry as well, Lynn. That's good. That's good. Sounds like you're on a good head start. Yeah, I know. Getting those proportions right is tricky because it's hard to go back in a drawing when your proportions aren't right. So always make sure your proportions are good, ready to go. And then you add in all your details. Okay, so all my colors for the ham and the soup have now dried up. Kind of bums me out a little bit. I was hoping that they would still be somewhat wet, but not at all. So, gonna move this over for a second so you can see me mixing my colors. So I'm mixing like a lot of browns, pink, yellow. This is looking a little too pink and a little too dull. I can liven that up with some yellow though. I think I'm gonna grab some more white. It's a good light color. Try to get some yellows too. All mixtures. I know, I'm slightly crazy when it comes to mixing all these colors. Like all of them. Am I out of yellow? No, I am out of yellow. Okay. Yeah, all that yellow's dried up. There you go. Need some more white. Stickers like falling off this thing. It's like all sticky underneath from the oil. There you go. All right. So now that I have my colors, wait, I don't have like a dull brown. I need that. Just when I thought I was done creating all my colors, I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing one. I need that dull brown for like, you know, the deeper shadows and that kind of thing. It's more of a warmer brown, but it's still, I could still use this. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go for here. Go. All right. Now that I have finally all my colors that I want mixed, it's over. I know, right? Yeah, I just forget. Sometimes I'll be mid painting. I'm like, wait a minute, this color that I think is all dried up. Hold on. Especially me when I mix like five, six, seven colors just for one thing. So, again, now I'm just going in with the for the second layer of this ham. But once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back with like extreme highlights, like all the glistening, really light white colors. Um, and inside food will be done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Aw, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm definitely 100% making poster prints of this. I'm hoping to get it done in time for Game On, hopefully. We'll see. Because I'm going to make one order of um, poster prints pretty soon. And so, like, me, that's different than digital artists. As digital artists, it's already a digital format. So that image can already be sent. Mine, you have to take a picture of. So that's the only thing is if I can get a picture of it in time and then also send it off in time for it to be made into poster prints. But my goal is to have it for Game On Expo because that would be very cool. I would like that a lot. Also to kind of launch my new food collection that I want to do. Video game food paintings like game like food you would find in video games? Is that what you're meaning? I mean, I could. I mean, I don't even know what that would entirely look like, but I could do some research maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's a ramen shop simulator out there. Seems like there's so many kinds of simulation games now. Sure, it exists somewhere. I need a even darker brown because there's like some char marks and I want to add those in. I need some darker browns. Oh, really? That's funny. Is the supermarket game fun or is it kind of silly? That's funny. Oh my gosh. Why do I just see you and your friends smacking each other with the grocery store brooms? That's for the visual I get in my head. Oh, is it? Hey, you can't beat a free game. That sounds silly. It sounds highly entertaining, like something to play at least once. There's a hair. Yeah, so also since I've been making those animal ears, I find little fine hairs everywhere. They get in the paint, they get on the canvas, they get everywhere. It's okay, it's all part of being an artist. Supermarket together. All right. Thank you for the fun game recommendation. Thank you. Supermarket together. It sounds super silly. And then to add the char marks in, I'm going in with my super dark brown, and I'm going to just kind of like stipple around the edges of where I see it. And so that's not so harsh, I'm actually going to go back in too and blend with this brush. I'm gonna wash this brush and I'm gonna go and blend. And see, look, it's actually starting to look like meat now rather than just pink blobs. Blobs in the soup. I'm gonna go get my this brush. Right now what I'm doing is some of the ham is like partial under broth and partial above, so I'm kind of giving that illusion. Or trying to anyway. Oh, okay. That's funny. It's almost like all these off-brand kind of names. I bet that's really funny. Sounds like a game you could like a lot of laughter. I'm like hyper focused now because I have a vision of how I want this to look, and it's not turning out exactly how I want it to. It's not looking exactly how I want it to, so I'm just like playing around with paint, pushing it around, trying to find how to get it. And it's also like part of painting is just pushing color around, trying to get it where you want it to be, how you want it to look. Also, why it takes such a long time, too. Like almost like I'm trying to keep it from turning muddy, and in some areas it's actually turning kind of muddy, especially like in the areas where I went, oh, this part's under the soup, like it's underneath the broth, which actually I think I should just blend this out and it'll look a lot better, I think, if I do it that way rather than a clean line. Sure, to you guys it looks like I've gone over the same line 20 times. No way, it kind of did. Kind of am. think I almost got it solved. I think I know what I'm doing with this piece now. I'm glad you're just chilling. Yeah, we're just chilling. All chilling here. I'm glad you're chilling with us, Nacho. Ah. Like it was turning out good, but then I think I kind of messed it up. Kind of did something where I kind of messed it up a little bit. I think on accident. And I sent myself down this like little rabbit hole of oh no. It's okay though, I'll fix it. I know, it was a happy little accident, I know, right? That's what I keep having to tell myself. Or like my art teacher says, she's just like, come back and like she's like, no, move on, move on. Like come back and finish it later. Yeah, these turmerics are like looking like eyeballs. I had it, and then I messed it up. No. And this, my friends, is why painting takes such a long time. I had it. Messed it up. It might be coming, it's becoming like way too muddy right now. Eh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm just not gonna touch that back piece anymore. I'm gonna move to the others, and another time I'm going to come back to it. I think if I add some extreme lights, some extreme darks, it'll fix it. And I think this dark patch is throwing me off. So we're gonna fix that. There we go. Okay, that looks already better and it's not even blended. There we go. Cool. Let's move on to the other piece. Huh? Yeah, it's supposed to be meat. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be ham. But it's like I want it to look good. I know it's very charred. Well, that's how it is in the reference picture too. It's kind of has like these like nice looking grill marks on it. But I think if I add some highlights later, it'll look a lot better. It is charred. Is it too dark? No. I know, me too. Yeah, I want it to look good. I don't want it to look like rubbery or like Play-Doh. Like, let's avoid the Play-Doh food look today. I know. Lucas said, so he is actually the one who took this picture that I am going off the reference picture of, and he said this ramen was really, really good. Uh, really good. So yeah. That's funny. That'd be so mean if someone went in and just like put a toy instead of the actual meat. So now I'm just adding in the shadows of this piece right here. And um, then I'll add in like the char marks like the other one. It should go smoother because like I did it once before. So I kind of know kind of know what to expect now. Just blending this right here. There's not as many char as like the smaller piece, maybe because it's slightly bigger. There we go. See, this piece is actually going a lot smoother than the first one. Add a little bit of highlight there, some reflection, and now onto the third piece. Oh, hello! Hello, hello! Hello, welcome, Lazy. How you doing? We're just sorry if you've been here for a little tad bit. I'm drawing a bowl of ramen. Sorry, I kind of get into the zone. You'll find that. But yeah, a lot of people were asking me to do food, and we're all fans of food, all kinds of food here. So I'm like, sure, I'll paint some food. Oh, thank you. So yeah, my natural style is like illustrative, stylized realism. I have dabbled in other styles, but this is normally what I do. I'm actually gonna grab more white paint because mine's like getting all dirty, and I see seeing blue specks in there, yellow. No, this is traditional. I don't draw anything digital. Um, I have a really hard time. I like texture, so I like painting on a canvas. So this is traditional oil paint on canvas. Yeah, I've tried digital art. For me, it's very difficult. So yeah. Oh, yes, I do. I do like anime a lot. I am a big anime watcher for sure. Actually, a big inspiration of mine while drawing this is or painting this is anime food and how good it always looks. Always looks so good. Yeah, oh my gosh, I love drawing. I do. I've been drawing since I could hold a crayon in my hand. And I'm always painting, always doing that. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much, Lazy. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Lynn. I mean, drawing a pear or an apple actually would be fairly easy and fast for me because all the shapes are just smooth. Uh, if you want me to do that one day, I totally can. So yeah, um, as you can see, I'm currently right now working on the second layer of this painting, and that's when I put in all my details and all the textures, highlights, shadows, before it was just color blocking. Yeah, that would you like me to do like a little step by step of how to paint a pear or orange or apple or something? Something simple? I mean, I could. I'm always up for suggestions. Uh, Yeah. So I am let's see. So now I'm working on this piece here. So before I go in for the char marks, I am looking at all my shadows. And just blending those in. This is why I like oil paint. It's like, my gosh, it's hard to get these blended colors with acrylics. Acrylics are fun too, though. Yeah. So I'm just sorry. Also, when I get to like the details and everything, I get like super hyper focused. Sometimes I don't even breathe. Like I have to remember, like you have to breathe. Are you also an artist? I know sometimes I just I get like some hyper focus. Like I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm seeing. Here, I'm gonna move over my reference picture a little bit. Ah, okay. So yeah, so if you see me looking like this way, it's because I have a reference photo right in front of me just to give me like guidelines, help me out. That's okay. That's all right, lazy. Hey, you know, the way you get good at art is by practicing a lot and then also keeping up with those skills. And it's not just practicing, it's like being okay to challenge yourself. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. Like anything, really. You know, people say, oh, you're like born with talent and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, I worked at these skills. I worked hard. I think the only thing I'm born with is a passion for it. Yes, very important to have reference photos. There's some artists that are like, I never use reference photos. It's like, how do you not use reference photos? Like, unless if you have like one thing, you only draw that one thing, then and you've been doing it for years, then I'm like, okay, you probably memorize it. But I don't know, like other than that, it's like, oh my gosh, reference photos are it's like I have to look because what if something looks wrong? Then it's like, why? Like, why does this thing look wrong? At least if I have a photo to answer my question rather than just trying to rely on memory. And sure, there's plenty of times where I'm like, I don't like that in the photo, and I go and I change it. Like, the soup broth here, it's very, in the photo, it's realistically, it's very, just like kind of straight lines from the reflection of the window. But I went in and I made it more like wavy to kind of give it more that flowy type feeling, more like a liquid. So I went in and added my own style. Cute. How should I call me? So, online, my name everywhere is Athena the Fairy. Um, you can call me Athena. Some people call me the Fairy. Uh, what I normally tell people when introducing myself is, "Hi, I'm Athena, but everyone calls me the Fairy, so it's Athena the Fairy." Whichever. Yeah, you're good. What did you say when? I know it's crazy. It's crazy when I know some people have that photo like memory, and I'm like, not me. I think that's an amazing skill to have for some people to have that. Ah, you're good. Yeah, they see if Athena works, the fairy works, or just fairy. Some people just call me fairy. That's fine. I'm good with it all. Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool when I guess that shows you how many times you've watched The Dragon Prince. Saw that. Also the gremlin. Yeah, I'm also known as like a little gremlin because I cosplay a lot of little little gremlins. That's what I like. The funny ones. I have some shadows down here, the bottom where the meat meets the broth, and then I'm gonna go back up to the surface over here and add those charm marks like I did to the other pieces of meat. Got my tiny brush here. And I'm almost doing this like stippling type of effect. So I have like very little paint on my brush so it doesn't turn into like big globs. And then I wipe off my brush so it's dry. And then I go back in and I blend. Do the stipple thing again. Okay, sounds good. Hope you have a good exercise session. Thank you. Thank you, Lazy, for just stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm always working on new projects. So, yeah. And it's always fun when new people come around. Thank you. And yeah, so there we go. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this back so I can more see it, so it's at my point of view better. Um, so interesting about like I'm always moving my canvas around, trying to find different angles to work, so that I can um, sometimes figure out what's going on. Sometimes one way looking at it and something will look wrong, so I like turn it another way and I find out. Also, too, for you, so it's not all upside down all at once. Hello. Hi, no name. No name NPC. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Oh. So Lazy, I normally, to answer your question, I normally stream for 3 hours. And I'll stream on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And yeah, just for three. So not a horribly long stream, but not super short either. It's kind of like a good amount of time for an art session. Yeah, of course, no problem. There we are. Yeah, so we got a good group of people here today. We got a good party going. I like it. I like seeing this. I'm almost done with the char on this last piece, which I'm really happy with it so far. There you go. There we are. Look at that. All right. So there are some other highlights that I do want to add, but I think I'm gonna do all my highlights all at once. So I think I'm gonna let the meat and the green onions dry for today, and I'm gonna move on to something else. Um, like I really wanted to fix this water glass. I also wanted to work on the car. Um, you know what? I'm worried. I'm gonna work more on the window today, right now. So, all right, sounds good, Nacho. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in a minute then. Bye for now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, gotta adjust my reference picture. Let's have it like that. And now for the car. So in the reference photo, the car is like a red, but I really wanted to keep these inside colors all really warm, um, and outside cold. So actually, I'm gonna change the car into something more like a blue gray. I don't want it to completely blend in though. Maybe I'll make it a different kind of blue gray. I think I'll use. Oh, here, I'll move my palette so you could see me. What exactly am I mixing? Actually, I need a few more colors. I know my palette's full. A lot of it's dry paint. I have to. It's a lot of dry paint that I have to like scrape off. And this is glued shut. There we go. Yeah. And I'm gonna get some more of this black as well. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. So I'm going to make a whole different, and it's okay, like even though I know it looks like I'm just mixing on wet paint, actually this paint here is dry. Um, so what I actually do, it's funny, I let my palette build up like this, and then when it's built up too much, which it's kind of getting there, I gotta probably clean it soon again. I save the little paint chips and I will make add them to paintings. And I've done it a few times and it looks so cool. Like I'll paint like a face and then I'll make the crown like these paint chips, or I'll add the background. Um, yeah, I started doing that because one, I don't like to waste and it's still good paint. And two, the pieces look so cool. I was like, how do I get rid of this? This looks too cool to get rid of. I bet I could do some kind of art with this. Yep, and when I mix my colors too, I never just mix one tone. I mix at least a minimum of three. So I have my my dark, my medium, and my light. And sometimes I will do an extreme dark and extreme light as well. So always at least a minimum of three tones. Um, that's how I get the values that I get. And that's how I also keep things from looking just like flat and two-dimensional. Keep them looking three-dimensional. Alright, there we go. So let's work on this car right here. And also there's some little like patches here. Those are like traffic lights. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually make this car way darker so that it stands out a little bit more, because I kind of want it blended, but I don't want it like completely lost in the background either. Like I don't want you to be like, oh, what's that blob right there? Like I want a pretty distinct, like, no, that's a car. There was a hare. One of the hares from the animal ears I was making. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. in a different blue or a different gray, different brush. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna move this right here so I can blend this better. Actually, I'm gonna take a flat brush, one of these. And blend that. There we go. Yeah, I have so many brushes next to me, all that do like are good for different things. I don't necessarily like how harsh that is. I'm trying to blend the car so it's obviously disappearing. Yep, the flat brush. Um, right now I'm like just trying to get shadows and that kind of stuff in the little like backlights of the car I will add in later when this part dries. I just will really want to get um the shadows in there. That's what I'm more concerned about. Then I'll go back in and add more little details. Yeah. sometimes it's easier to like color block and everything rather than like working around tiny little small details. Like just go in with those shadows first, then add later. Aw, thank you. Yeah, cars aren't easy to paint at all. Um, there's so many people that do them so seamlessly. That takes so much practice, so much work. Exactly, yeah. That's incredible that he can do that because, yeah, it does take a lot of experience and a lot of practice because cars are not easy. They're also really weird because they have so many rules and everything's in perspective and this each car is different. And even if a car is labeled like boxy or something like that, like no car is like perfectly straight either, like straight angles. It like depending on what perspective you're looking at and everything, you all have to be precise, but everything has to be in line because otherwise it doesn't look like a car anymore. So many rules. I do like the challenge, I will admit. I painted a few and I want to paint more because I think it's a lot of fun to have that challenge. Yep, that's true. Alright, this wheel is like kind of giving me a hardish time. So the car is looking a little shaky, but it is only the first layer of it. I will add details later, like I said, and it'll look a lot cleaner once I'm actually fully done with it. Let's add that back tire in there, which that just blends right into that shadow. We'll lighten up the shadow. I just noticed something. There is actually a highlight underneath the car, and that's what I'm missing. And I don't know if I can add it in now or if it'll just have to be added in later. Well, it looks like I can add it in now. Go. And looking at the time, it looks like oh my gosh, I only have about half an hour left when I normally go over, or when I normally do. I'll finish up this car. I'm sure that's what it'll take me the time. I swear, time goes by so fast. Especially when I'm on here, like, chilling with everyone. That is true. That is true. Time flies when you're having fun, but I also think time flies when you're being productive. When you're busy doing something, it also flies by really fast. I think I want these windows to be like a little bit more on the blue side to kind of like reflect that sky. So I'm going to just add in a teeny bit of blue with some of this gray blue that I have here. Because in my own reference picture, I see some uh, reflection of the sky. So definitely going to add that. Just finishing up these car windows. I know I said I didn't want to have like any red, like the card, the original photo's red, and I'm in like the window frame too is red, but I decided to take that all out to make it really cold. But I think I'm gonna keep the traffic lights red. That's how they are in the photo. I think maybe having that really bright color will look cool. And I could still make it look still cold and wintry outside, even with that pop of red. I guess what's cool about paint is if it doesn't look good, I can just paint over it. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know it's all super blended, but I also want it to have that like misty feeling. Now on to the second window. To the side window. There we go. I'm just blending. Almost done. So yeah. And then I'll make the so blend this right here. And I'll make a separation of where the car door is to the window, back door to front door. Let's see. Just like that. Back and I'll get some highlights. I think one of the most tricky things is when I'm working on these is when I'm focusing on one area, not to smudge another area and rest my hand down by accident. Like always keeping in mind what part of the painting is wet because oil paints take many days to dry. They aren't like acrylics where they dry in minutes. Which leaves it really awesome for when you're blending colors together, but when you've moved on to one area and you're trying to paint another, it sometimes can get a little tricky of where hand placement. It depends on what I'm doing, really. Um, I do. Lately, I've been preferring oils over acrylics. just because of what I am doing and the color. Like, I really like to blend my colors, so that I get a lot of joy from doing with the oils. Um, if I'm doing something more, if I want something done quickly and I'm doing more of like a graphic kind of style, um, or illustrative, I will do it on acrylics because like I can kind of move it through faster. It will dry fast. I don't have to wait for it. Yeah, really depends. Hey Nacho, what's up? Welcome back. Nice. Nice, nice. I bet that feels really good to check off the list. Hey, that's good. Yay. Okay, both the bedroom and the bathroom. That's good. That must feel really good. Well, I am also just finishing up here. I'm gonna grab another brush. It always feels good when you like start checking things off your list of things you need to get done. And you see that list get smaller and smaller. It always feels so good. Really, for a profile picture, I think that would be kind of funny. Could you imagine this is like the entire like picture image for your profile picture, but you choose the car instead of like this actual centerpiece of the image? That'd be funny. Let's see, what else do I need to add before I call it here? I just realized something isn't quite in perspective. You could do both. That is very true. Be funny. Okay, I'm gonna add a highlight here. It's gonna be upside down for both of us, but this is how I can get this highlight in. All right, well, as for the car, I'm gonna call it here. And for the rest of the painting, actually, I say that and then I found something that I'm like, oh, I should blend that out. That's how it always is. I'm like, I'm gonna stop it here, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, but I found something I need to blend. Like, hold on a second, hold on. Or yeah, I'm gonna set down my paintbrush. I'm at a good stopping point, and then all of a sudden I see something, and I'm like, oops. Just wiping and washing my brush. Well, it's already come to the end of the stream. I know, right? It's such a mood, especially with me. There we go. Ah! I know, right? Aw, thank you, Nacho. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I think made pretty good progress today. So I have some highlights to do in the soup, some more things in the background, and I still got the cup. I also want to do wood grain on the table. I have a vision for how I want the table to look. Thank you. I'm glad that those ended up actually turning out good. I was nervous for a second that they weren't gonna like the charred edges weren't gonna look good. So I'm glad that they look the way they do right now. Well, this was another amazing stream. Thank you for everyone who came and joined and hung out. And I'm always happy to talk about art, show my art, and hang out with all of you. Well, I will be back tomorrow at the same time if you also want to catch the stream. And if you want to see any other videos, like if you've missed anything, you want to see how this painting started, up on my YouTube. I'm also Athena the Fairy. I have all the VODs and you can catch up. Yeah, for tomorrow's stream, I think I'm gonna continue where I left off and work more on this painting. So maybe the background, maybe the wood grain of the table, we'll see. um Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone's here. Aw, thank you, Nacho. Thank you, Win. Thank you to the new people who came and joined. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's pretty. Well, thank you, everyone. All right, as for now, bye.